A very warm welcome to all our listeners around the world. You're welcome to the Tokunbo Fernandez show, a show that promotes the true life and success stories of Africans and Caribbeans around the world. So, if there's a product or initiative you wish to share, feel free to give us a call on 0788 280 9005. That's 0788 280 9005. Visit our website, our international blog at www.tonyfernandez.co.uk. This is your platform promoting the true life and success stories of Africans and Caribbeans doing great things around the world. It's your voice, our voice, and the community's voice that shapes the well being of Africans and Caribbeans around the world. I hope you're all having a wonderful May as the lockdown unfolds. Great initiatives happening all around Europe amongst Africans and Caribbeans. More great news coming from my end with some products I plan to be launching quite soon. So I'll keep you posted on that. But take a few seconds now to subscribe to our channel, share the video, as we have an amazing guest in the house today. He's an academic fellow at the University of Leeds doing international education policy. So many fingers to his pies. He's been around, also well traveled. So it's a pleasure to have on the show today Dr. Milton Obamba of the University of Leeds. Welcome to Africans in the Diaspora and the Tony Tokunbo Fernandez show. How are you today?
Thank you very much, Tony, for having me. I'm doing great today. How are you?
I'm very well. I'm very
Great.
well, and our listeners around the world are dying to know a bit about yourself, your background, your educational background as well, and what inspires you as a person, what makes you tick.
Hmm. Great. Yeah, I'm so happy to be here. Welcome to all our listeners. As Tony has just told you, I am Dr. Milton Obamba. I've been an academic across Europe for many years now, but I was born in Kenya. That's where I originally came from. Um, I was born to a very average family. You know, my dad was a junior civil servant. My mom was a housewife, but they both had the values of people going for the best that they can, no matter what it takes. That is what they used to tell me. We were a very struggling family, but in that area of pushing the boundaries, that is one thing that they both valued. Even though my mom wasn't educated, my dad wasn't that much educated. That the philosophy that they instilled in us. Now, my early education, I was educated in at the university, one of the universities in Kenya, as an educationist. I worked as a teacher for about 1 year. Then I resigned and went to pursue further studies in Norway. That was back in 2002. So from that time, I've been around the world, Tony. I've been all over. I spent time studying in Norway. During that time, I also spent a couple of months at the University of Uppsala in Sweden as a visiting fellow. Now, after I finished that, I moved to Amsterdam, also as a research fellow. So I was based in three universities there in the Netherlands: University of Utrecht, University of Amsterdam, and University of Leiden. I also spent some time at Monash University in Australia for 1 year before I eventually came to the UK in 2007 to do my doctorate degree here in Leeds. And after that time, after I finished that, I've been an academic in many different universities. So that is briefly my background. It's a long one, it can take a whole day.
No, that's
Yes,
fantastic. And yeah, I'm
great.
sure your experience in the Scandinavian countries also gave you a broader insight and perspective into life as well. Currently, now as an academic fellow at the University of Leeds, and also it's your previous job opportunities. What do you enjoy most about your current job?
Okay. Um, as an academic, one of the things that I really enjoy is sharing knowledge with people. I love sharing knowledge. I think I teach some courses where I teach for 4 hours. That is two sessions in one. So I really love sharing knowledge with people. I don't even see it as work. I see it as just like a vocation. I really love that. And then I also love doing research. In fact, research is the lifeblood of what keeps us ticking or keeps me ticking. I like to do research about things, about policy issues, about social issues, economic issues, educational issues, and things like that. So I can say in brief that I love sharing, I love teaching people, I love educating people, and I also love doing research and disseminating my findings.
Now, today you hold a very important position in
Mhm.
decision making process. And how important do you feel it is as a black person to be in a decision making process that influences the lives of other people around you?
Wow, Tony, I feel a lot of gratitude, for being in a position like the one where I am, and the other positions that I have looked at, I've been positioned at. Um, as a black person, which that is a very important part of my identity, and I'm very proud of it. I think I represent what a long life of struggle can achieve, because I've been through a lot of struggle. I've been in about nearly 10 countries in my academic career up to this point. And to be in a position where I am entrusted with making certain decisions, or teaching people that I teach people who are government officials from other countries. People want to make decisions based on what I have taught them. I think that is so inspiring. I'm so blessed. What I can say is that if you are a black person, or from whatever background you're coming from, don't be held back. Don't be held back by anything. Go forward, push the boundaries. If you put enough effort and the right spirit, you can achieve certain successes that can influence people's lives. So I just would like to say that it feels so. It's an amazing feeling to be in that kind of position, and I would strongly encourage all from whatever background, just step out there, show up there, and do the best that you can. Don't be held back by your background.
Now, talking about being not being held back by your background and
Yeah,
going out of your comfort zone. As
yeah.
you know, today we live in a world where it's not only very important to develop multiple streams of income, but we also live in a world today where passive income is getting very more important. And the
Mm.
very wealthy know all these secrets. And I'm sure our listeners around the world are dying to know a bit about your current business initiatives right now that you would like to
Mm.
share with everybody, and also how they can get involved too.
Great. That's a very important question, Tony. Um, I am an academic for many years, but I am also, I think your listeners would be happy to know that I am also an entrepreneur. I'm a top entrepreneur in different areas of business. So I know your listeners might wonder that how can how can somebody who's a senior academic also be a senior entrepreneur at the same time? Think about that. Now, I am in enterprise because of the kind of learning and the kind of experience that I've got. I've learned that whereas being on a professional job like I am, and many of your listeners are, that is very important. It's very important to do that. It's a very important part of our identity. But it's also important to create other streams of income which are not within your job. You create other streams of income. Now, I want to tell people that there are 3 secrets to achieving financial freedom. I know so many of our listeners today may be interested, are obviously interested in achieving some form of financial freedom, some form of financial independence. I want to give you some news. You can't get it in your job. You can't get it. Yeah. You need to open multiple streams of income. Now, how do you manage to open those multiple streams of income? Those streams of income need to be passive streams of income. I'm not telling people to go and look for 5 jobs or 10 jobs. No, that you are opening multiple streams. Never. That is not multiple streams of income. It needs to be a passive way of creating income. What is a passive way of creating income? It is a way of creating income that takes the least amount of time and the least amount of effort from you directly. So it means that you put yourself in a position where you're able to leverage time and leverage effort. Some of you have heard about making money while you sleep. That is what it means. So it means that you can create income by doing almost nothing. You create a system that works on its own while you do other things. Now, if you make income passively, then you're in a very strong position to open multiple streams of income. Myself, as an entrepreneur, now I'm talking like an entrepreneur, apart from being an academic, I've got multiple streams of passive income. And the best part of it is that I am showing people around the world how to get involved in passive income. I think this pandemic has disrupted the world quite deeply, that I just feel that I have a duty to educate our people around the world that in the context of this pandemic, we need to move into the digital space, digital income, because when you operate in the digital space, you are not impacted by the pandemic, you're not impacted by the lockdown the way a shop in the street is. For example, if I take my online stores, for example, the sales have gone up during the pandemic, while the stores in the streets have been closed. My businesses in the financial markets, we trade every single day. We have never changed anything because of the pandemic. So you can see that if more and more people could move into digital economy and also into passive income and also into multiple streams of income, those are the pillars of financial freedom in today's world.
Okay, so that's good news for all our listeners around the world. Now, if people want to get more involved into these initiatives you're talking about, because we don't want to reveal everything, how do they get in contact with you?
It's very easy to get involved in the multiple business opportunities that we offer, that I offer from my companies. The easiest way is to, people can send me a message, or they can call me on my phone. I'm not sure if I can give my phone number right here. I can do that. I also have a website where you can just go click it. That can take you into one of my big business initiative that you people can also get involved in. So that is www. Tony, I don't know whether I can give you that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yes, it is my one of my business websites is www.carolinemilton.org. www.carolinemilton, one word, carolinemilton.org. If you just click that button, that link, it's gonna take you into life-changing opportunities. That is just one. I've got other initiatives in Forex. So I am also a Forex analyst. So I've got members in my trading team spread all over the world, from Africa to Europe to America to Canada. I send trade signals that create profits for people around. I don't care where you are, wherever, whichever part of the world you are. If you have the system that we use, you're going to create income from our Forex business. People can join that one as well. Those who want to join that can drop me a text message on my number, which is +44 7917 851 173. If you just drop a text message, I'm going to send you how you can join the Forex space so that you can join the biggest market on the planet. 6 trillion US dollars traded in the Forex market every single day. You can become part of that. We also have initiatives in cryptocurrencies. So we do both crypto trading and crypto mining. If anybody wants to get involved in crypto mining so that you can make money while you sleep, you can drop me a text message as well, and I'll send you straight away how you can get started. So, the best part of this, Tony, is that I could just sit here and do these things myself, and just nothing stops me from doing that. But I just feel that I want to create opportunities for other people because of what I've got and what I know. I can share that, and it can impact somebody's life. Because I also, the position where I am now, I got here because somebody lowered a branch for me and I picked some fruits. That is how I ended up being here. So I also feel that I have a duty. When I am on top of the tree, I want to lower some branch so that people can pick some of these fruits if they could reach them on their own.
On a very final note, what message do you have for all our listeners around the world today?
Right. We are living in very uncertain times. We have this pandemic still ravaging on. I know people have a lot of gloom. There's a lot of scaremongering around. There's no shortage of pessimistic attitudes around at the moment. It's in the media. Everywhere you look, your friends, everybody, social media. I'm going to tell you, I've got some news for you. This crisis that we have now is a massive opportunity. So look at this pandemic as an opportunity. Don't cry over it. Look, it's created opportunities for people. If you know the right things and you do the right things, you can emerge strong out of this pandemic. So I want to tell people that don't be pessimistic because of the lockdown. Don't feel beaten. Rise up, look around, seek knowledge, seek new knowledge, because what you already know has brought you where you are at the moment. For you to go to the next level, we need a different kind of knowledge. So let us all seek new knowledge during these difficult times. Also, let us have a desire to succeed. That is a very important for it. Looks simple, but having a desire to succeed is something that I always like sharing with our people. So let's all have a desire to succeed. Let us all seek knowledge, because that new knowledge is what's going to take us to the next level. And don't be put down by the pandemic. It is a great opportunity. So go out there, everybody, look for new opportunities. I've just told you some of them right here now. We have more. Get into some of those things. You're going to emerge strong out of this crisis. Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you on the show today. You've heard it from Dr. Milton Obamba, all the way in Leeds, academic fellow at the University of Leeds. It all starts from you, your inner thoughts, developing your happy thoughts. Lockdown or no lockdown, great things unfold when we stay positive. It's amazing to have you today. Keep us posted of all your great work, and we'll continue to share this video.
Hmm.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much, Tony, for having me. Have a good day.
Thank you.